Hi YouTube, Edward Tyndall here, giving an update of what goes on around here for a thing. There's my girl. Just give y'all a peep at a getting better girl. Well, she ain't really getting better, but she's alive. So, I'm making this video to document all the pieces of shit out there that think I don't take care of my wife and the things I have to go through. So, I just got a partial shipment of what I go through on a monthly basis. These pads, I go through 20 of these a day. They're expensive. There is $1,500 worth of shit sitting here. Diapers, wet wipes, pads, and all that kind of stuff. I go through about $2,000 worth a month just to care for her needs that insurance does not pay for. So, to make things easier, the way I do things is I take these pads, which cover the entire bed, and then I will put over top of that one of these pads so it don't the pee or poop don't leak through to this pad always, but sometimes it does. These are $75 a piece, by the way, and I only have 4 of them. And then I will put a diaper under her, like so it'll catch the majority of the pee. So I go through a lot of stuff, and the reason I do it that way is because it's more convenient, and it's months and months and months with her of trial and error, as well as years of experience with other family members. So we got a deal going with Walmart.com. Let's see what we got. These are the best. If you're a parent or you're caring for somebody that's bedridden, these are by far the best choice diapers you can get. I get the size 6 because they're one size below 7, which gives me more of them, and it is enough to almost catch. It's enough to catch a quarter of the pee. So got one of those, two of those, 3 of those, 4 of these. Like I said, this is a half of a month's supply. I go through, and the aunt, the grandma, the judge, and the ad litem have all cost me so much money. The only thing paying for all this is the spiders and snakes that I raise, that I've been selling locally. So, people can hate on spiders and snakes all they want. It's the only thing keeping my wife alive. The only thing keeping my wife comfortable. So, fuck all y'all for doubting me. That went against me. Cost me everything. Home, house, or land. And I'm one of the only human beings in this world that I know will go through what I am going through for their wife. I know tens of thousands of people. And I know thousands of people whose spouse has had a stroke and they send them to a nursing home. Not saying nothing bad about it. Not everybody's capable of doing what I'm doing. But my love for my wife should attest to the fact that nobody needs to fuck with me when it comes to her, because of me she lives. The only reason. The only reason. I haven't been doing videos very often lately because I've been extremely busy. And I'm still making plenty of videos of my wife though. And I'll film every aspect of her and my life until she dies. And then I'll upload them. But for all y'all that love my wife, y'all are still welcome to FaceTime her. She loves hearing from you guys. I'm just protecting her from the hatred that's aimed at her by her aunt and grandmother, so I don't put her on live or anything, even though I'm allowed to, but I do appreciate all the hundreds of people that are making her life happy. I really do. Thank you for that. Little things in life matter. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 packs of diapers, and I got, let me see, there's 136 in each one of these, and I got 10 of those, and then there's 10 of them that are still in the facility that haven't been delivered yet, and then there's another box just like this that haven't been delivered yet, and that's my monthly load before I have to resupply. All paid for by spiders and snakes, nothing else. All spiders and snakes. So if you're a parent or you're caring for a loved one that you have, these are the best diapers. They're Parents' Choice dry and gentle toddler diapers. They're not sponsoring me, they're not asking me to do this video, so I'm just doing it. Here's Parents' Choice Sensitive Care. If you get any of the ones that are flavored or has an aroma to them, your finger will go through the paper every time. It's a pain in the ass. So you don't want that. There's a lot of these in here. I try to keep stocked up. It's very difficult to keep everything in stock. These are the ones I was talking about that are not very good. They're also Parents' Choice, but they're cucumber flavored. They smell really delicious. Really good quality stuff, but they tear through. It's not good to have stuff that tears through, you know. Some of these got busted out of the box and they had to repack them, they were telling me. I'm also missing 3 boxes like this. I don't know if y'all can see that here. Of these. These come, I think, 100 or 200 to a box. And I'm missing 2 boxes of them. So I got 2 here, I'm missing 2 more. They should be on their way there at some point in time. But when you're taking on a task like I'm taking on, it's no small deal. It takes a tremendous amount of work, time, patience, and love towards your loved one. And that's if the family's not costing you millions of dollars and pain and suffering and trauma and drama and all that kind of stuff. That's if you don't have all those problems. It'll still be such a difficult task. Luckily for me, I am one of the most capable human beings on this earth that I know that I've ever met. And I can always find a way to take care of business when business needs taken care of. And nothing or no one can ever stop that or take that away from me. Unless it's taking my life. It won't happen. And many really badass people have tried to take my life and failed. I wouldn't recommend that either. Didn't turn out very good with them. This is what my life mostly consists of now. I'm still doing some reptiles and tarantulas and stuff, but most of it is I don't have time to film it because my time is completely taken up by what hand I was dealt and how they totally turned my wife into a paraplegic. And I'm not happy about it, and it's public information and public knowledge. My wife was eating shrimp off of a fork and writing yes and no to me on paper before the court order for oxycodone that the aunt pushed so bad that I warned not to happen, turned her into a paraplegic. And after 1,000 hours of them calling and harassing the shit out of her, they finally just threw it out of court because they realized I'm not doing no wrong. And you don't fuck with a husband and a wife. You just don't do it. So they cost theirself me, they cost theirself my son, and they cost theirself my wife ever talking to them again. She's not capable of doing it. And I am on the verge of moving away from here because I'm just holding this fort down until I get this place paid for. The rest, I got a couple more payments to pay on this, and that's done. My grandpa paid off the majority of everything that I owed, and I'm going to finish this fence around here. There's sunflowers, and I'm going to buy a new place for us to move to. And it's going to have everything, and it's going to be completely secluded and private, and that's how our life's going to be. I'm going to take care of my wife until she dies, give her the best life that she can possibly have, and I'll still do one-on-one FaceTime calls with anyone who don't make her grimace cry or have any issues, and that'll go on until she's dead. Sarah's health is not good. She can live another 10 years or she could die tomorrow. It all depends on a lot of factors, actually. For being a bedridden woman, she's the happiest she possibly can be right now. But she does have a plastic valve in her heart that needed to be transplanted or changed or something done to it years ago when she was like 19, and she's 35 now. So that didn't get done, and that caused a lot of stuff to go wrong. That was what initially caused the first stroke, is having a plastic mitral valve. What caused the second stroke is them going over to the top of my sister's back and lying and saying they were my sister, the only other form of contact, and demanding oxycodone to my wife. I'll never forgive them or forget that, and I want the whole world to know it. I'm sore and I'm sour about it. I'm going to be the rest of my life, because they have taken my family rights from me as a husband, which is the ability to have sex with your spouse. You can look it up. The ability to have wifely duties done and performed, which Sarah did a lot of stuff. Y'all can look at my videos to see. It ain't being done no more. They took my life, my liberty, and pursuit to happiness. They have violated every single amendment. They took my First Amendment, freedom of speech, away from me. They took my freedom and right of religion, because they forced Jehovah's Witness bullshit on my family. And that's just the way it is, people. They're shitty fucking people. They hurt me. They hurt my family. And now it's what I got left to deal with. So every day I change my wife 20 times a day. There's 10 pads in each one. That's 20 pads a day. I go through 4 packs of wet wipes per day. I go through at least 20 diapers a day. And then the electric bill is soaring from having to dry pads and sheets and blankets and everything else, because I got to keep her in clean everything every single day. My wife would have been walking. She would